Bom dia. Good morning, my beautiful and blessed people. So today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about your personal power or inner power, capabilities, your skills. Because right now I'm receiving some downloads that are obviously the downloads, like I always say, the messages are always for myself as well, but then I get to share it with you, right? What I've been trying to do lately is really attempt to tap into my most authentic self. And for a lot of us, it's very uncomfortable because society really limits us to a certain archetype, right? Where you're not able to embrace all of the different parts from yourself without being judged. And that's where the problem arises, where it affects your authenticity. Even with creating these videos where I'm being called to just come on here, just let the messages flow. Whatever comes out, and that's what it is. It is what it is. And it will reach the people that it's supposed to reach. Because when you are working on a frequency of authenticity, which has actually been shown to be the highest frequency now, because before we used to think it was love, right? Which it still is. Love is still one of the highest frequencies in the universe. But I guess, based on studies and figuring out vibrations and all that, being authentic is just as high as the vibration of love, right? Because you're just truly embracing everything that you are without giving a shit about what other people are going to think. Okay? Hence why we are so attracted to people who are authentic, even if they're being shitty. What's a good example that I can use? Like Tate and Trump and people like that. Even though the things that come out of their mouths sometimes, it's extremely crazy, people are magnetized to that because they are being authentic to themselves. They are being authentic to their truth and tapping into whatever power it is that they carry in the different areas of their lives without giving a shit about what other people think or without caring about how it's going to make them look, right? And this is really where this message is leading, because I personally, because again, I can only come here and share with you guys things that I have personally gone through. God has told me that my purpose is in my story. Just like for any one of us, your purpose is in your story, because that is what your soul has chosen for you. So just by telling your story, you're already adding on to the purpose that you're supposed to have here on earth, right? Or even just by not being afraid to show people who you truly are. And that's how you will tap into the different areas of your life that you need to heal, that you need to improve from, that you need to learn. It's embracing all of those things. It's embracing your light and your shadow and bringing these things together, right, as one. So it's taking this duality of earth and bringing it into one. So, I've come to a point where I feel ready to do more than what I do now. I just don't know how to. Or even if I know how to, I feel like something is holding me back because I am afraid of what other people might think. I am afraid how it might affect my image now, based on my career and the other things that I do in life. But because of that, it's almost feeling like I'm stuck from getting to the next phase or the next level, right? Because it's the game of life. So essentially the game of life and how to play it. It's you unlocking these different things in your own life. It's the Pandora's box of your life. And as I was sitting here, watching a couple of videos, and getting different downloads, especially when I'm in my silence. And that's one thing that I can 100% recommend, is to get used to spending time with yourself so that you're able to tune to what's going on in here. Get used to going into your feelings and asking for guidance and listening to your inner voice. For each one of us, it's different. I can sit here and try to guide you and tell you exactly what it is that you need to do. But truth is what works for me might not work for you. So what I recommend is that try to find out what is it when you're doing certain things that it feels like you're receiving messages for guidance in your life. One thing for me, it's definitely when I'm connecting with nature, even if it's just for a walk, or sometimes, so connecting with nature when I'm in my car, right? When I'm just driving in my car, in my dreams. I get a lot of downloads in my dreams as well, which then after I try to break it down and see what message it's trying to show me. I know that a lot of people recommend for you to write down your dreams. That doesn't really work for me. What works for me is me talking to other people about my dream, and as I am breaking it down, I start getting downloads as I'm talking about it. So clearly for me, it has something to do with speech. When I open up my throat chakra, it connects to, my crown chakra, where things just flow. So going back to, how do you know what is the next step? And that's what I asked this morning, or what I've been asking this past couple of days or weeks. And a lot of it has to do with flow. You need to let yourself flow with the energies that are occurring for you at the present moment, and not be afraid to express yourself however it is that you need to, so that it feels right for you, right? And whenever I say express myself, I am not meaning in a crazy way, because whatever comes from the divine, it feels very peaceful. It feels right to your soul. You resonate with it. It feels good. That's why whenever you're doing something that goes against your soul resonation, there's an energy that feels a little off about it. You get that gut feeling. It's not a full yes. And that's also something that I've been asking myself. Is this a full yes? And if there's any type of doubt where my intuition might be telling me, no, not really, then I choose another route. You're always going to be met with these forks in the road for you to choose one route versus the other. Okay? So then my question was, it's like, what's the next step? What do I do? First, you just need to be you. You need to be authentic to your truth so that you can start tapping into your inner power. And what really is your inner power? Your inner power is the accumulation of things that your soul has gone through up until now, right? We are eternal beings with a soul that never ever dies, because energy can never be destroyed. And we are creators, and we come here to be able to create a better lives for ourselves, to the people around us, or to be able to create something that's going to help the universe in some way. We're all avatars. Your avatar has been through many experiences. Your avatar has had many lifetimes, not just here on Earth, but on other places as well. But it's part of the earthly experience for us to think that we are here alone, that we are alone in the universe, because part of the earthly game is for you to tap into the remembrance. And that's what they call an awakening. It's you waking up to your true self. It's you waking up to the magnitude of your soul. And that's when you really start unlocking different things, and you start tapping into your inner power, which tapping into your inner power is just embracing qualities that your soul has to help you through this current lifetime. Living in a conscious and aware way, and always knowing that we truly never die. It's just a vessel that dies, and then the soul continues on to the next mission, continues on to the next phase, continue on to the next level of the game, whatever it is that you want to call it, right? Or even for you to get to eternity, if you think that you're gonna die and then you're gonna go to your paradise, good, because that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna go to the paradise that your soul has created through all of its experience up until now. So I know it's kind of all over the place. Sometimes when I make these videos, for the most part, I also can't even remember everything that I am saying. So I will watch it again, because there is a message and guidance there for me as well. All I know is that usually when I record them is because I get an intuition that says, just make it now. So that's me being in the flow. So that's why if you look at my videos, sometimes it's just at random places. And it happens so much where I have the chance to make a video and share the message with you guys, and I stopped myself from doing it. And I need to just stop doing that. I need to just do it when it comes, get it out, so that I'm able to get into that frequency and unlock whatever it is that's going to come after that. And not even just for myself, but also for you, because as I unlock things for myself, I am also helping you, and you are helping me, because we're doing this collectively. So it's an energetic exchange for everyone. So point is, don't be afraid to be your authentic self. The people that are supposed to be in your frequency are going to accept you for all that you are, no matter how weird it might seem. Because as long as you're happy and it's creating joy in your life, that's all that matters. The ones that are going to be part of that frequency, or that are a current reflection in your life for your soul growth at the moment, they will be there. And the ones that aren't, somehow these people are just going to start slowly vanishing out of your life. I have very few people around me right now. Does it feel lonely sometimes? Of course it does. Is it difficult also to sometimes find a partner that resonates in the same frequency? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because that's the phase of my life where I'm going through now. But from everything that I learned, from all of the people sharing their experiences, from everything that has been written from ancient times up until now, from all of the downloads that I receive and other people receive, and we decide to share with each other as a community, all of it says that as long as I am authentic to my frequency and my vibration, that I will attract what is meant for me. And what is not meant for me will fall out of my vibration. That as long as I am authentic and I am true to myself and what my soul wants and what are yeses for me, I will receive everything that I want. I will be able to co-create that with the universe, because that's what we are. We are creators. We are here to create. And once you are able to tap into that awareness, you are consciously creating with the universe, because you are aware of your power and you are aware of your capabilities and you are aware of what you have to offer and the difference that you are able to make. And if you decide to not want to do anything at all with all of that, that's also okay, because that is what feels right to you. So knowledge is power. Keep tapping into all of the knowledge that your soul has for you, all of the signs that the universe has for you, and the magnitude of possibilities that you are able to create for yourself. I hope that this message was able to reach you in some way. And like, you know, they always say, this will reach whoever is supposed to reach. If the message is just for me, then great. I am not going to hold myself back. I am going to post it and share it with you guys, and that's what it is, because at this moment that's what feels right for me, and I am going to flow with it. I'm going to flow with it because it feels right and it feels good. And to feel good is to feel God, and that's what I want. That's what I want for myself. That's what I want for you. And remember that the divinity in me sees and feels the divinity in you, and that I love you, and God, the universe, and everything there is in your higher self loves you so much more. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day or night whenever you are seeing this. Mwah.